Okay, mate, I've watched this once through already just to give me a rough idea of what this game entails. I didn't pick this game for any particular reason other than it had a few goals in, and um, yeah, there's no special reason I've picked this one, so it's kind of going in blind with it a little bit. I'm going to focus just entirely on you on this, so don't feel like I'm making you a scapegoat for certain situations and not picking out that I've completely fucked something up. I'll be very aware of that. It's just I'm just going to focus solely on you, so don't. Please don't get offended. There'll be many things that I'll have done wrong throughout the game that I'm just not going to highlight. I'll just focus on what we're looking at from your perspective. Um, so let's give this a whirl. Hopefully we can do this on a weekly basis. Maybe just pick one or two games to go through, and just help us consider things more. And rather than just going through the motions, we'll actually pick things out together, which I think would be good if we could help each other out with that in that regard. Let's go. Can I take that view away? Actually, it's one sec. Let's see if I can take. Yes, I can. Can I start and stop? Yeah, nice. Got a better view now. Cool. Right. Okay. Kick off. So something I'm not 100% sure here, whether it's just on the replay or not, is whether you have ball cam on or off there. It looks like from that you have ball cam on, which if you do, I feel like you should be taking that off because it makes it really awkward to do any accurate kind of dribbles and flicks when the camera angle's swaying left and right all the time, trying to focus on the ball. Let me know with regards to that. But yeah, I think I noticed it another time later on in the game where you have ball cam on again, and I think you should have it off. That's just my opinion anyway, because it keeps the camera steady and you can focus on really controlling the ball. I think when you have ball cam on and you're dribbling like that, it makes it really difficult when you're going laterally side to side, left and right, to kind of keep the ball on top of your car accurately and get a good flick. Um, yeah, so let me know. Otherwise, start thinking about having ball cam off in that scenario. That's really good though. Going for the demo, going for a boost grab, stealing it, and then getting out. I think that's awesome. I will point out good things that you do as well, mate. That's not just going to be horrible stuff. But okay, this is something I've noticed throughout the entire game. I think on multiple occasions is how you rotate into the goal. So let's watch this back again. So you steal the boost, awesome. You dip out, you grab a few pads, you're full boost. But now you have a check. You start to head to the back post, but then you start to come to the near post. And when you turn and slide, remember what air charge says? Air charge says be back and deep in net, and you're on the line, only covering literally a meter of the left-hand side of the goal. If it goes to the right of you now, which is a huge 80% of the goal, I know it's not going to go straight in from where it is there, but you're only covering 20% of the goal there, I'd say. And then you start to come into the corner with me as well, which I don't understand. Like you start pushing into the corner, even though we're both there. I actually get the demo and get it safe. So both of us, look how close we both are there in a corner. That shouldn't happen. It's cool that you take over the ball quickly so we can counter, but yeah, two things there. The way you go into the goal isn't effective at all in terms of how to defend as last man, and then pushing into a corner when me and another guy are in there, and it could bounce out anywhere. I just need you to stay in goal and be nice and safe for me as my backup if anything goes wrong. Um, so yeah, comes out. I think that's decent. Putting them under pressure and going for a 50 there. Grabbing the boost and getting back again is good. Another pad to get back to full. I think again how you've come into net here again was another issue. So watching back again, the boost grab's good. You're heading to back post, I think is awesome. Getting another pad so you're full to 100. You're having a check. I think now you want to rotate even more of a loop round to back post and be sitting on back post. You come across the middle of the goal again to come out. And I get you're probably wanting to, if that spills out, to put pressure on Marco Polo, but I'm technically still kind of, it's almost like you're, I don't know, I know I'm not in the play anymore there, but you can see when he hits it there, you're in, again, you're only covering that 20% of the right hand side of the goal now, and then you have to reverse, but the ball's coming towards you. You're still having to reverse and back into the net. But if you'd gone to the back post or sat deep in net, you'd already be in this position you're trying to get into. So by the time you come forwards, it's already coming off the net. He's already off the ground, and then he's beating you to it. So I think you've been beaten there because of how inefficient your loop back to goal was. So you ended up pushing out, then having to reverse, then doing a little wiggle to get back in as well, then coming forwards again, then boosting. Whereas if you'd have sat on back post or come into the goal and then faced outwards, you might have even still had momentum at that point as well. I think you get to that ball before he does then. Again, mate, as well, also, these are just my opinions as well, so when you do watch this back, if you disagree with me, please honestly let me know, because you might be thinking different to me and actually be thinking from a better point of view, but that's my view on how you approach that goal there. So that's 1-0. Pad, follow up. Got time, I think that's good. Possibly his ball cam on again there. That's actually probably alright in that situation, actually, if you're just shooting it. If you were going to dribble and flick it, maybe. I don't know, mate, I would possibly be taking ball cam off there again. I don't know. But I think that was decent still. I think just delaying him and stalling him and messing up the tempo of the game and then going for a flick, I think that's pretty good. Got a bump, grab a pad, get back now. This was something I realised though. So when you're coming back, for me personally, the easiest pad line to get boosts on is the one that you did, is to go straight down the middle of the pitch. And once I know I'm on that pad line, I don't deviate away from it, because I know I can get like 3-4 pads on the way back and get at least, you can get some like 50-60 boosts on the way back. So you come back through there. I think are you going for a demo there? No, you're not. So then you grab that one. I don't know if that's intentional. But that pad line, you can see there, as I'm coming back now, I can see that blue line in front of you is the straight line, and every paddle on that line will be available to catch. So I would then line myself up with that. I'd take ball cam off quickly, look at the blue line, line myself up with it, and then you can flip through that line. Knowing you're going straight, and you can grab 1, 2, and the third one would be 36, but you only managed to grab 1. And I know you can even grab the one after that, I think, that's in goal, and make it 48, so you have 50 boost more. I know it's something or nothing, but it's just a way of managing your boost a bit better, just throughout the whole game, because this time it doesn't matter maybe, because you've got 40, but there will be another time where you really could do with that 50 boost, when you could have had 0 maybe. Also, you've defended again, not going to that back post, you've cut, let's go back again, you've cut across. So you've come back, you flipped, you then want to get straight and start arcing round again to that back post potentially. Am I still there? I'm still in the play there, so you don't need to come towards, you need to arc round to that back post. So this is a common theme already in the first 50 seconds. You need to be coming to that back post so you can come onto the play more. Instead, you cut across, and then all of a sudden you're like, shit, I'm in a really awkward position here. The ball's coming right at me and I'm just facing directly towards my own net, and you have to just stop completely and just hope that he hits it into you. If he shimmies left or right, it's a goal. Whereas if you're on back post again, you can arc round and you can come onto it and either clear across the goal or 50 into him. You do get the 50, it nearly goes in. And then I think here you use all 40 boosts to get to this, even though you can hear me there. Am I there? So I've got full boost there, you can see that. I also grabbed the big boost at the back, it comes through. I don't know if I can hear my car on the left there. I'd be going to you, go mate, I've only got 40 boost, like you've got full boost, go take it sort of thing, because he's driving off the other guy. But I guess if you do go for it, try and save some boost if possible, because now you've got nothing for the attack now. You may as well, there's no point in using all that boost if now all you can do is this. And then don't get in the way of the 50. So yeah, just I think that's just awareness again of coming to back post, and then boost management and being aware of where I am there for that situation. So let me take over with 100 boost. Grabs a pad for 12, which is good. Grab that for 24, which is good. and that one for 36. That's nice. He grabbed that one and that one. All this is good. That's an amazing fake. Again, do you have ball come on there? It looks like you do. So I think going back again, grabbing that pad, awesome. Grab that one, 36. That's great. You see that pad, perfect. I think that's awesome. You know your last man, so you rotate back. I think that's awesome. He misses. You fake, which is class. I feel like you've still got ball cam on there. Again, that's why I don't think the flick quite pulls off. It was the right idea, but again, let me know if you have ball cam on there. Pad. That's unlucky. Let's full boost. Go for demo maybe. Yeah, nice. Get in the way. I think that's perfect. Go to back post. Grab 2 pads. No, that's fine as well. You got time. Am I being picky here? I would wait back post there or deep in net. Again, you're defending when this comes in. Yeah, oh fuck, it is again, mate. So I didn't even notice this the first time. Again, look, you're only defending 20% of the left-hand side of the net. If that goes to your right-hand side again, I don't think your car turns in time. You're facing too much to the left to get round. So you're taking a gamble again on pushing too far forward. And only if that ball goes to the left of you, you might get it because there's 20% of the net for you to cover on your left-hand side. If that goes to the other 80% of the goal on the right-hand side and pinches in, I don't think you get there. I think you could only side flip on the ground. I think that's all you could do. And you push out as well as the 50 comes in. So if it loops up, it's going to loop up and over you as well. So let's watch that back again. So it comes back, grab the pad. They're nowhere near the play. You don't need to push out. I've got 2 men to beat, and I'm quite low on boost as well. I've got nothing now because I've gone for a dribble and a... Yeah, do you see what I mean? That's a good touch. Possibly that was the other one where it was ball cam on again. So I'd maybe be taking it off here now, and that's why it's kind of looping all over the place again on your camera. We get the goal. Definitely a recurring theme with where you're sitting in the goal and how effective you are in goal when it comes to going to the back post as last man. So hopefully this just really points that out and something we can start to work on a bit more. Cool, 1-1. Speed flip. Nice. Bad. Check, which is good. Grab a pad. Grab that pad. Yeah, that's sound. I'd have been a greedy bastard. Actually, I didn't even realise, but again, it's... Yeah, okay. This isn't intentional, but I just realised just as I said it, it's actually happened as well. So if this was me... This is the first time I've noticed. I didn't notice this the first time. I'd grab that pad, which you do. I've seen this. I do this all the time. Actually, it's actually worked out perfect. I've only just noticed this. You've just seen me grab the big pad, so I do this all the time with you. So imagine I'm you now. I will watch this play. I know I've got loads of boost. I can see that me up top there has none. But if you are ever up top like this and I see you, bam, grab that boost, I'm starving them. I will literally, even though you're on 89 boost, I am taking that boost that's there. I am going straight for that big boost to take it off them because I will take that one, and possibly I'll try and take the one that's in defence as well, right in the back corner, because now he has 0. He's now got a full 100. But if you'd have taken it off him, he'd have absolute 0. And unfortunately, it now means he beats you to that ball because he's got the boost. So yeah, just another. I always do that when it's something to look out for. I always look out for it. If you grab the big boost up top, I will always steal the mid boost because then we've got complete control over the boost on that side. If I see you don't get the boost, depending on how close you are to me to get back to that mid one, I will usually leave that mid one so there's an opportunity for you to grab one on the way back. Unless I think you've got no chance of getting to it and they're going to get there way before you, I'll just steal it anyway because I may as well have it if they're going to take it, if that makes sense. Grab some pads, because you're a little bit low. Nice fake. I remember watching this back the first time and thought, I mean, it's something I would still probably go for myself as well. But looking back on it as an analysis of both of us, it's a pointless jump and it doesn't achieve anything other than just waste the only boost that you have left and just give them the ball when there's two of them there. So great fake. I think I'd fake them again because it's not going anywhere, but you end up spending all but 20 of your boost and then down to 0 now when there was two of them there. And I don't make the save. It's a tricky one, that one. Good kick off. Like that. It's not bad. Demo. I think that's better, isn't it? That's go for demo. Possibly used. He had 50 boost. He's supersonic, but use all that other boost that you just had there, plus miss the pad there. That's me being picky, mate. But landed there, 50 boost. I'd be going down that centre line again. I think if I was you, it's the quicker you're heading towards. I think you're thinking. Remember we said the other day about thinking 2 seconds ahead of the game rather than where the game is currently at. So you're currently speed flipping towards a guy that is there now, but he's not going to be in that exact spot in 1 second time. He's going to be he's heading towards the middle of the pitch or down the pitch. So if I was you, I would have just flipped or speed flipped down this centre blue line again, and you could have got 12, 24, 36, you could have got like 50, 60 boost again rather than 0. And hopefully probably met up with where he was. Look, he jumps not a million miles away from where the centre line was. So again, just thought I'd have a think about how you rotate back along those pad lines, getting more pads, because you're on 0 here now and you grab that 12 at the back, which is good. And I like how you come right to the back post, which is perfect as it comes across. You see that I'm in danger, it comes out and you can grab it then, which is great. So I like that. I think that's fine. Unlucky with the wave dash. Grab those pads. Grab that one, that one. Nice. Again, it's happened again. Balls come in and you're literally up facing straight out. Just watch how you come into this goal. I'd like you to grab that pad, and that one, which is good. But now you're heading there, you go into back post, I'm on the ball, but you all of a sudden start to turn in and you're power sliding. You do this, you stop yourself dead, then you reverse and go straight, then you reverse again, then you stop again as the ball comes in, and then by the time it comes out, you've got no momentum and you have to flip. You lose out on the boost as a result and you're back down to 12. Okay, you get the full there because he didn't grab it. But can you see what I mean about this coming into goal? There's no it's not very effective. It's not optimal at. It's not, the word optimal is I'm looking for. It's not optimal at all. Grab that pad. I'd grab the other one that's more to the left here of those pads. But that one's fine still, because then you head to back post, but then get into that back post and be at the back of the goal so you can cover the whole net, rather than power slide into here, turning, reversing, stopping, and then coming out again. Yeah. I think it's definitely something you can work on, Bud, when it comes to getting into the back of the net and being that last man. I guess diving into a corner, something I'm very guilty of at the minute, but grab the boost. I guess going for a demo there is not a bad shout though, but then you're all the way up here now. We did say no diving into corners, didn't we? Missed the demo. Missed the demo. So this is fine. I think this is good. Is it good actually? Oh, I don't think it is. I think this might be another one again. I'm sorry, mate, some of these are really picky. But as that comes across now, I'm thinking I've got full boost and I need to delay this as long as I can to help him get back. So I'm nearly back, I'm nearly back. You can see me go behind you. But where you're defending again, I know I'm back now, but again, you're defending that 10-20% of the near post. And I know the guy's coming to the front post. So you want to cover it, but I think I'd be further back just in case that guy, because you don't know if he's going to loop that up and over. So you've got 100 boost, get into next. If that comes up high now, yeah, I think you should be further back again. If that guy shoots back post, stuff. This was unlucky, you just didn't catch it quite right. That can happen to anyone at any point. Grab the pads, back post. I think again, it's happened again. Grab the pads, get to back post, you've power slided here and you're already turning out as if the play's going to go. And I know I have got the block, but imagine if that guy did win the 50, you'd be completely facing down the other end of the pitch. I need you. You're now first man in that situation. You're the highest player. You're the highest player at the pitch here at this point, whereas you should be last man. You should be behind everyone basically almost. And you followed me into the corner again as well, which I don't need at all. I know it's safe because there's no one there, but you shouldn't be following me into the corner like that. You should. That should be my space and my space only. Down. Positions there is nice in the middle of the pitch, kind of just in that space. Backing off, which is good. This was the goal, wasn't it, that we were talking about? So as that comes around now, you've headed straight towards it. I think you mentioned about grabbing the boost. I get that you maybe want to starve him of it, but you definitely don't need the boost because as this comes round, you're on 80 boost. If you grabbed one pad, you'd be in the 90s. Just that one pad there, you'd be on 91. I think as that comes round, you can see that I'm at the other end of the pitch. You need to delay this as long as possible for me to get back. And by coming close here now, you've sped up the play. And you've definitely sped up the play by passing the ball across the pitch there. That speeds it up even more. If you hadn't touched it, I think the ball wouldn't have crossed the front post yet. And I'm just getting to back post now on full boost. So if you hadn't gone for it and had just left it to roll, I think you could have just attacked it at the near post with complete certainty that I'd be able to cover you at back post. At this point, I remember backing away because I didn't want to get in your way, so I ended up rotating outwards because I didn't want to get in your way and end up hitting the ball into my own net because I didn't expect it to come across the goal like that when I was rotating to back post. And then it gets 50'd in. So again, mate, actually, I didn't realise how much it is. It's so much that such a simple thing actually, mate, might make such a huge difference for you here, bud. In terms of just how you go back into net. Such a simple thing. It's not even mechanical at all. It's literally just that awareness of getting in the right place and being optimal when you're defending in the goal. Yeah, that's good. That's fine. That's fine. Grab that. That's unlucky. Oh, I remember this now, actually. So, yeah, that whole passage of play there. So, you let's go back from even more. So you grab that full boost, 100. Comes across there, trying to block it, that's fine. I think that's fine. You come back, you're trying to beat him to that. I think that's fine as well. But now you're on 25. I clear it, and both their cars are driving away from the ball, whilst the ball's also quite high in the air and going down their end of the pitch. And for some reason, you just boost through and use all your boost to get yourself to 0. Whereas you should be in your head thinking, I need to collect as much pads as I can ready for the next play. So you missed that, you got 25. I'd be thinking, grab 2 pads there, those 2 in front of you. One to your right and a little bit to the left. That'd get you 50, just shy of 50. Yeah, 49. Instead, you, for some reason, boost all the way through and grab that one for 12 and that one. But then you do grab a few there, which I think is good. But I would just be aware of just spaffing boost for no reason. I think you just burnt 25 boost at the start there for absolutely no reason. Again, you could be on 70 or 80 boost now basically, which would be amazing because that's enough to make a really good play rather than kind of 40, 50 there that you've got. There's enough to defend a play, but then do you have any boost left after that for the attack? So it's just again about just thinking about your boost. And then this obviously is not great. Coming up the backboard for no reason, completely awkward. You land a bit awkward, which means that you end up boosting through, and then if he hits that behind you on target, it's in. It's a goal. So again, it's about again, it's just that optimal position in goal, not being in the optimal place with the right amount of boost to defend the situation. That's unlucky, it just bounces that wide. I think this bit was unlucky as well. Just not quite pulled off the aerial play. Okay. No pad grabbing there at all at any point again though, if you look about it. So I don't know if I think you're going for a demo on this guy on the way back. But like, there's a pad there that you missed, there's a pad there that you missed. I think you go for the bump there, which is fine. But then you grab one. You don't stay on that pad line again, and you swerve, even though you're perfectly on it, you swerve away from that one. You don't grab any more, and then you're on 25, and by the time he's got past you, one boost. Maybe do a wave dash there. This is a petty, that bit there, but I'd maybe do a wave dash as you come off here now, wave dash there now, just to get some boost quickly, and then flip through that. Again, I don't know if this is right or wrong. It looks like here you have your ball cam on the entire time. Like if it was me there, I'd want to look where the other guy is. I might be wrong. Maybe that's just the replay showing it wrong, but... That's just unlucky. That's not bad at all. Wave dash if you can. Just run out of boost there. Follow that line. Okay, no, that's okay. Back off, get boost. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's perfect. That's perfect. So that's one where you've grabbed the boost and then you've waited across the pitch, covering the whole 100. You're basically, if you look up the other end of the pitch, you can see you're almost perfectly in line with the front post, facing side on, with a lot of boost. You wait, come up, you block. That's perfect. Saying that, you've got no boost there, so is there a way that... So you have 100 here, you grab another pad so you're still on 90, you go up and use 40, that's fine. Oh, he's used quite a lot there actually. That is tricky because you want to move quick. You've used 80 boost to get up and then push across. I don't know if that's a lot or not, whether it's necessary, I'm not sure. But anyway, it could be petty I guess, but you've got 90, up, boost, down, land quick, grab that big pad, or at least as you come up here now, wave dash off there and then flip. So wave dash and then flip into it. You might have had supersonic at that point. That's unlucky though. I think that's really unlucky. I think that's a good effort there with the flick. Follow that pad line. It's happened again. So follow the pad line's great. 12, 24, 36, 48, 60. Although you've used boost to go through that, so you've burnt 25 of it there. How's that happen? So you got 35. You should only have to boost once and then flip through, and you should be supersonic then pretty much straight away. So you grab that. You should do that and be supersonic. And you've not done something optimal there because you've flipped twice and you've only just gone supersonic. So again, just only 35 boosts as you come through, or 46 when you grab that. But again, you could be on 70. So it's just like a boost, and again, cuts across the front of the pitch, then changes your mind and cuts back again, then does an arc that way. If someone I know they're not going to, but someone 50s me there, you're covering 10-20% of the goal again, now 10%, now 5%. In fact, you're literally covering 1% of the goal there if someone 50s me, and then pushes out and uses... Okay, it's because the timer was up actually. I was going to say about boost management there. But yeah, go back post, but you've cut across again. I know there's only 4 seconds left, and it's kind of desperation times, but I'm on the ball there. You see what I mean? You cut across, then you turn around again. So a major thing there that I realised it when I looked at it the first time, but it really hit home when I've just watched it that second time there, just how much more efficient you could be um, coming back into the goal with boost management. So I think there's two things there to work on from that replay is your boost management and decisions on how to grab boost, where to grab boost, the pad lines that you can take, and unnecessarily using boost as well in places you don't need to do it when the play is not dangerous and you need to conserve as much of it as possible. Because I can appreciate sometimes you might think, well, I need to get up to the play and help me as quickly as you can. But sometimes there is 1 or 2 seconds of a bit of downtime where you could just grab a few pads, thinking about the future of right. It'd be good to have 70 boost here because it then means that I can make the defensive play and do an attacking play after that as well if possible. But yeah, just follow that pad line back down the centre of the pitch once you've lined up with it. Um, Steal boost as well. There was that situation, wasn't there, where you could have stole the boost off that guy to starve him. Keep an eye on me at the top of the pitch and whether I grab the top boost, then you grab the mid boost. So we double starve them down that pitch, possibly triple starve them. If as they come down the pitch, you just grab the last boost as well in our corner, and then they're triple starved them. Um, so yeah, boost and positioning in your goal, I think, and they're two pretty straightforward things when it comes to improvement. Like you don't need to graft at it. It's just something that just needs to get ingrained into your game style. And if I can keep watching your replays back once a week, mate, and if I keep hounding you for it, I'm like, mate, you didn't go back post there, mate, you used up your boost there. If I can keep hounding you it should hopefully just get so drilled into you that you'd be like, shit, yeah, get to back post, sit at the back like Air Charge says, um, make it myself as optimal as possible. Grab these boosts here, grab them pads there on the way back. Hopefully that'll help you level up. Don't know how long I've been there, mate, but hopefully that's helped. Um, like I say, didn't say much. I didn't really say anything about myself. It wasn't about. I know I made loads of mistakes in that game, but I just wanted to see it from your perspective and help you out from what you were doing. GG's.